Welcome to Amsterdam. Ito ang Sabado Nights with Steve Lou Europe Edition. Pasok na! Good morning online shoppers. Si Steve Lou po ng Rizal Underground. Bumabati sa inyo magmula sa Place Republic dito pa rin sa Paris, France. Alright! So just to recap, we had a great show last night sa Ladies Care sa somewhere here in Paris. Hindi ako masyadong familiar sa geography, but what a fabulous show. I'd like to thank all the people who performed. Gusto ko rin pasalamatan si Paolo na nagpahiram ng gitara sa akin. Of course, Bunny Liwanag for putting it together. Franz Triskelion, maraming salamat sa inyong suporta. It was a fabulous show. It was jam-packed. Siguro there were about 150 people last night. And napakasaya naman. Ang ganda ng it sounded great. I'm very grateful to the technician of Ladies Care. He was very accommodating. It was very nice. Kalmado. Lahat ng ni-request namin, binigay naman niya. It's a small club, but just like any small club, no, maayos yung dito sa Europe, I guess, maayos yung sound system. It was not the best drum set, but you know, they provided basic monitoring and all that. So all in all, a great show. Dumaan pa si Ambassador Juniper West and si Consul Joyce. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik. At syempre gusto kong pasalamatan ang aking partner na si Bunny Liwanag at si Dean Jeros na isang batikan na dito sa Paris, France. Bunny Liwanag was the one who put together the show. Thank you very much, Bunny. I love you. You were great. Great performance. At saka yung In Vibe Band. Please like them on your social media pages like YouTube, Facebook, and whatever pages they have. At syempre, huwag nyo rin kalimutan mag-subscribe dito sa Sabado Nights with Steve Lou. So, maraming salamat at ito na ang last day natin dito sa Paris. Broadcasting from the Vatican City, ready to rock Amsterdam in Stockholm, Sweden. My first day in Europe. Ganyan ang traffic dito sa Venice. Another beautiful day in Paris. So let me just recap, no? It's been a great trip here to Paris kasi medyo nag-struggle lang tayo nung umpisa when we arrived. You know, it was a acculturation, it was a realization na it's not gonna be easy. Everybody speaks French, of course. Not too many people speak English, or they speak English but not very fluently. So, nung dumating tayo sa airport, medyo nahirapan tayong makarating sa city. We decided to get an Uber. Yung Uber naman, hindi mali pala yung lugar na pinaghihintayan namin. There's a designated area pala. When we finally got to the Airbnb, medyo struggle din kasi you know, I discussed earlier about the lanes, may bike lane, so hindi makastop sa sidewalk yung driver. Anyway, the following day, we went to see Mr. Dean Jeros. We took some fabulous photos that you will see here. And then the day after that, we finally saw Bunny. And isa pang napakagandang experience na nangyari sa akin was last Saturday, I saw Paris Saint-Germain, the football team, the Paris football team, play against Troyes, don't know how to pronounce it. And I saw three of the world's top players score a goal on my side of the field. Ang galing ng experience na yun. At meron akong nakalimutan sabihin sa inyo actually. Yung Parc des Princes stade or the stadium where Paris Saint-Germain performs, meron silang tour. For 15 euros, you get to tour around the dressing rooms, the offices, to see all their trophy room. Tapos iikot kayo ng stadium, pupunta kayo sa football field for an extra 15 euros. If I had known that, I probably would have done it because I've never been to a stadium as fabulous as that na medyo first world ang ang quality at ang facilities. So, nevertheless, I really had so much fun. It's like a dream come true. A bucket list, check sa bucket list yun. So, I'm very, very happy. And after that, we had a rehearsal and I met Eric, our French import bassist ng banda ng In Vibe. So, he's a great guy. We rehearsed at his place, such a big place, and we performed very well last night. I was really impressed with the band, si Israel, si Brad Israel, si Kevin, and si Christian, ang aming drummer. So I'd like to thank all those guys. And then yung mga opening acts, sila Muri, si Paulo, at si Gibson, yung kanilang duo. At si Bunny Liwanag, of course, who performed so greatly last night. And I'd like to thank all the Filipinos here in Paris for supporting the show. Napakaswerte nga pala natin because ano na siya it's October 31 today, like I said. Maaraw, it's a sunny day in Paris. The forecast is overcast pero sabi nila normally at this time of year the leaves would turn orange and ano na yan, they would have fallen because it's autumn, no? Fall. So, pero surprisingly, the leaves are still green and they're still there. Hindi pa sila masyadong nag-ano. So, parang they're experiencing global warming daw. It's supposed to be at least 5 degrees colder. But, like I said, it's a warm sunny day. Hindi na nga ako nag-thermal underwear. So, huwag niyong kalimutan yung mga tips na binigay ko sa inyo, yung tungkol sa Navigo. It's a week-long pass, unlimited yon. Kahit saan kayo magpunta, Zone 1 to Zone 3 here in the city of Paris, all the way up to the outskirts, yung may mga tram lines, yung may mga bus lines. We've done everything, you know, we've done alfresco dining, we've done alfresco drinking, alfresco cafe, at medyo, you know, here in Europe, of course, it's a bit pricier than in Manila. Pero we were able to get along naman. Siguro maganda naman yung ticket sales last night. So, I'm sure we're going to enjoy more of France when we move to Marseille via the bullet train. Anyway, so we're leaving today. We're going to Gare de Lyon, which is the station that will take us to Marseille. It's a bullet train. It's a fast train. Apparently, it's 900 kilometers to Marseille. Pero 3 hours lang ang biyahe. First time ko rin makapag fast train. So, I'm also looking forward to that. I have like a couple of hours, maybe meron lang akong pupuntahan na isang lugar at pagkatapos nun, didiretso na tayo. After lunch maybe, didiretso na tayo sa Gare de Lyon. So overall, Paris has been fabulous and I'm so looking forward to Marseille. So, this is Steve Lou for Sabado Nights for this Paris episode. Au revoir!
Hello, good sunny morning from Paris. So we've taken a short walk from our hotel, Hotel Absolute, near the Republic Metro. And we are here at Bobby Filipino restaurant. Bobby means, well, it's more or less the French equivalent of carinderia. I think oui. It comes from the French word oui, and it's like casual, fast dining. But the place looks much more than that. It's beautifully laid out. Nice little touches here and there that remind you of home. Like I can see the bar is full of our favorite San Miguel beer and Red Horse beer and Don Papa rum and beautiful touches like look at these. Fantastic, right? And I am actually having a SABADO or ginger tea for my stomach after the not being able to eat yesterday. So I'm looking at the menu right now. So the everyday menu, an evening menu is, well, we have our ever popular Filipino adobo. My favorite, they have beef Bicol Express, tinola, kinilaw, and munggo. And several Filipino desserts, most notably our famous halo-halo. But for Saturdays and Sundays, we are going to indulge in a luxurious brunch of tapsilog and long silog. Silog being sinangag and itlog or egg, which you can have any which way. And tapa is like marinated beef slices. Long silog, sausage. It's like Filipino sausage with lots of seasonings and flavors. And not sure if I'll have the halo-halo today. Maybe I'll have it tomorrow. But again, it's a short walk from our hotel, so easy to come by. The neighborhood is absolutely lovely. Walking by, we pass a lot of hobby shops, book shops, very beautiful petite bijou boutiques, second-hand shops, vintage boutiques, and all in all, it has a feel of like a Hackney in the East End of London. I'm loving this area already. So, we had some tea at the Cafe Fufu nearby, which was a nice aperitif or entree for us. But in the meantime, I'm just going to enjoy my salabat and say bon appetit. From the Food Diwata for Saturday nights with Stefano. Oh my goodness, look at that. That looks so luxe, so delicious and flavorful. I cannot wait to tuck in. Bon appetit, and I will say abinto. See you later because we are going to eat now. Oh, you caught me. So, just like a cheeky monkey. See that? That was a bowl of extra rice with lots of love. So my baby knows my language of love is good food with the ones that you love and family, warmth, and conviviality. That's what Filipino food is about, and my goodness, I thoroughly enjoyed that. My long silog, it was garlicky, full of flavor, packed with meaty goodness. The tapa was also excellent. I don't normally go for tapa, but with the green onions and that sweet, savory flavor that characterizes tapa, fantastic. And the rice actually had a slightly coconutty tinge to it, which I thought was a very, very nice touch. And this salabat actually has a bit of calamansi in it. It's the perfect complement to the oiliness of the dish. It cuts right through, refreshes your palate as you have your meal. And I'm really impressed with the place. Once you come in, in our language, maaliwala siya. It's warm, it's welcoming. Congratulations to the owners, 3 years already. Grabe. And congratulations. I'm very proud of my kababayan. And again, can I just mention, sorry, going back to the rice, kanin pala, ulam na. Oh my gosh, and yeah, I ate a lot, so I'm happy, especially after not eating yesterday. And this is perfect recovery. I mean, I couldn't ask for better. And these beautiful bamboo utensils. Oh, and when you eat Filipino food, dapat fork and spoon. We don't do forks and knives here. Okay, well, this has been your food diwata and food correspondent for Saturday Night with Steve. It's a beautiful autumn day in Paris, and last night was brilliant, magnifique. We were able to see Paris by night, and after a very restful night's sleep, we decided to take a slow, gentle walk to Bobi, Filipino restaurant. But before that, tea, of course, at the nearby Cafe Fufu, which means crazy mad. Isn't that adorable? So Bobi brunch was everything and more than I expected. It was absolutely fantastic. And now we are walking back to Absolute Hotel, and I wanted to check out the hobby shops here so that I could find something super kawaii for my little girl. Come, take a walk with me. Oh, look at that. Look, come. Look, Billie Holiday. We watched a wonderful documentary about Billie Holiday, the jazz and soul singer, the most beautiful voice, beautiful woman. That makes it very easy to remember where this is. Oh, and the nearest stop, the metro, earlier was Oberkamp. So if I wanted to come here again, at least I have all these cues to help me remember how to get here. Oh my, they have all sorts of video games and figurines, collectibles. Oh, I love it. And they have so much of this in Manila, but I have never seen a street that is absolutely full of this. Reminds me of the area in London around Charing Cross Road, where there are hobby shops as well. And I think it stretches all the way until there, if I remember correctly. We are here at the Billie Holiday, where all the hobby and collectible shops are. And oh my goodness, after canvassing, I found a lot of Sailor Moon goods. My little girl Allegra will be over the moon, literally, because I'm going to buy her some pasalubong from here. I already found some really, really good items like pop figurines and the Q Posket and a few others, which I am going to, and oh, Sailor Moon cosmetics, right? Sailor Moon! Oh, so excited! And I also found, tada, another favorite, bubble tea in any language. I understand that. Unfortunately, the shop doesn't have bubble tea anymore, but he did recommend something down the end of the road. So maybe we'll check it out. Yay!
Narito pa rin tayo ngayon sa Paris, malapit sa Place Republic. It's the biggest landmark. There's a metro station there. That is about maybe 100 meters from our hotel and 50 meters from our hotel, in between Place Republic and Absolute Hotel, which is an absolutely fabulous hotel, is a place that sells used clothing or vintage clothing store, which is as a lot of travel vlogger, I mean a lot of fashion vloggers have recommended and write about, is the Kilo Shop. Ayan. The Kilo Shop sells used and vintage clothing, and yun nga, they sell by the pound or per kilo. Ayan. So, depende, no? Pagka blue yung label, 40 euros per kilo. Pag green, 30. At pag red, 20. It's interesting. Maraming travel vloggers out that write about this. And sumilip ako nung isang araw, kahapon. At medyo interesting siya. So, silipin natin ngayon at tignan natin kung ano ang baka meron tayong mahanap na maganda-gandang bargain dito. So ayan, bumisita kami ng Kilo Shop. Ayan ang resulta. Ilang kilo yan?
I don't know, quite a few.
Isang bagahe ang nabili namin. It's a... Go ahead.
Thankfully, Bunny has offered to share some space in her balikbayan box. So that's where this is going.
Right. So, they have some great finds. Let's go. They really have some great finds here at the Kilo Shop. You know, maraming, kasi kanya lang winter, so a lot of them are winter clothing. They're heavy. There's a lot of fur. There's a lot of leather. Yung mga heavy overcoats and whatnot. So, alam naman natin na hindi natin magagamit sa Pilipinas yan. So,
Unfortunately, I saw a lot of the great pilot bomber jackets.
pilot bomber jackets. Yeah.
You get a lot of, be assured you'll get a lot of genuine leather and genuine suede pieces. Vintage shops are the best place for that.
Yeah. They're old, but they look even better as they age, no? So yeah, great finds at the Kilo Shop today on our last day, and here in Paris. So reporting from the Kilo Shop in Place Republic. This is Steve for SABADO.